also
What is
see the
going
dynamic.
on with
Something.
you?
I'm sorry. Don't mind me.
Like, it's just really
So look at women who are not guys are benefiting off of
What?
being seen.
Today I woke up to some extremely disturbing messages, and I'm going to issue a trigger warning right this second. You probably already saw the title and the thumbnail, so it's not that much of a spoiler, but I digress. At 12:20, I got this DM. idubbz posted again. Then I got another one. Bro, please make a video about the new idubbz video. Mr. Sense, you have new content, so what do? I start watching it, and what do I think? Bro, please stop and start a family. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. Please stop. This is embarrassing. This right here, not very epic, not very bueno. This is embarrassing. You need to seek different hobbies, idubbz, okay? You're almost 40 and you're going to be doing content cop at 45 years old, at 65 years old. Are we going to get a Ryan's World content cop in 2045 from idubbz? And yes, this is a massive day for the unemployed like myself. Let's just get right into it. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe, drop a like.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Content Deputy. Now normally in a Content Deputy I would dance around in my cop outfit in the woods, but this video isn't going to have any of that fanfare. We're just going to get straight into it. I was hoping that if I made a video about Ethan, he would act like an adult and he would keep the attacks directed at me and Anissa. Unfortunately, I was wrong in thinking that because Ethan, in a desperate attempt to attack and smear Anissa and I, he started attacking our charity event.
I don't know if you know this, but the last year they lost $250,000. To be charitable, you actually have to give money to charity, son. You have to give money to be charity. It's like a slush fund.
In my opinion, that's fair game. I mean, you guys literally came up with that. It's your brand, or it was your brand. I don't want to spoil the video, but it gets interesting here. Once again, massive day for the unemployed. So you better have your snacks ready. You should have insulted me and my wife, not my event that was created by my wife and I. So don't do that, Ethan. That's very mean.
It's been really disheartening to see how often Ethan will attack Creator Clash through us or attack us through Creator Clash.
Ian and Anissa, masters of putting on an event.
He's reposting random troll accounts that are very easy to vet. If you click on this profile, it has a bunch of Sam Hyde adjacent posts and it just hates Anissa and I.
I hate this argument because it could be tossed right back at them. It's like, are you really going to triple check who the tweet is coming from for an Instagram story, okay? I want to make that very clear. It's not for a video. And even if it's for a video, you're just reading someone's opinion. Doesn't mean you back everything they do. It's just like, dude, it's just one funny tweet. Okay, it's just one tweet, right? It's not that serious. All they said was, I need a refund. Please stop ignoring my emails. Why are we bringing this random guy's full history? Doesn't make any sense. And it's just to be like, look, guys, Ethan is platforming or showing a very mean and evil person. So by that logic, Ethan is also very mean and evil. This is some elementary school type tactic over here. You talk to them for 1 second, you endorse everything they do. I mean, by that logic, idubbz hates Sam Hyde. He has a Sam Hyde video in his YouTube channel. Does that mean he's an endorsement for everything Sam Hyde? I mean, according to idubbz's logic, it does. And idubbz hates Sam Hyde. So this logic is so stupid. All he did was post someone asking for a refund, all right? Someone just messing around. And you're like, but look at all their other tweets, guys. I mean, idubbz, Mr. I found empathy at the age of 32 years old. Do you really want to play that game? Because it could be turned right back at your face.
Come on, dude. You're one step away from calling me a cuck. Just take the plunge.
I mean, I'll do it. Cuck.
Based?
idubbz, you're a cuck. You're a cuck on Sneeko level, okay? Well, maybe not that high. That's actually pretty disrespectful towards idubbz. You're not that bad, okay? And do I legitimately think idubbz is a cuck? No, I think it's just funny.
With this recent revelation that people are just going to use Creator Clash to attack Anissa and I have decided to step away from Creator Clash. We have relinquished control to our business partners who ran the previous two events. They're very capable. They know exactly what they're doing. They run events on a regular basis. The event is still happening. Anissa and I just don't have any financial ties. We don't have any ownership. We are, I think just going to be known as the founders of the event. Yeah, I mean, I think it had to come to this eventually. I can't keep my mouth shut. I can't, I mean, I can. I just didn't want to. I want to be frank. I want to be honest. I was very quiet during the second Creator Clash because I was afraid of how that would impact other people. This year I said I'm going to do something different. I'm going to fight back if someone's trying to attack me. So that's what I did. And now I've realized, like, I can't really have my cake and eat it too. It's either you're going to talk shit like a foul beast on the internet, or you're gonna have a charity event. You know, it really can't be both. I'm very proud of the event that we made with Creator Clash. It's still happening, June 28th. I'm just not gonna be involved in it. Please, for the love of God, support this event. You know, I feel like in some ways I'm like cutting off an arm so that I could escape the bear trap.
He never says it, whether he sold it or not, and he got a few $100,000 out of it. I don't know, maybe he just gave it away for free. Maybe he's that charitable, guys. Maybe he's a true socialist here. Okay. This had to happen. For better or for worse, I think Creator Clash will forever be attached to idubbz and Anissa. Just like Amazon is still associated with Jeff Bezos, despite the fact that he's no longer the owner. The same thing with Microsoft and Bill Gates. Bill Gates hasn't been the CEO of Microsoft for years. Now, this is of course in a much smaller scale, but point stands, everyone's going to associate Creator Clash with idubbz and Anissa. When you think of idubbz, what do you think of? A 35-year-old loser? When the average person thinks of idubbz, they only think of the N-word. Oh, that's the guy that used to say the N-word all the time. Or C, oh yeah, his wife does OnlyFans. That's pretty much all they know idubbz for. And legitimately, no one cares, little bro. It's over. I truly do think if he was still attached to this event, it would most likely get canceled. We still don't have an update to the fight card. We don't know who's going to be fighting. Once again, I hope the people that need the money get it. I think that's all that really matters when we talk about the grand scheme of things and the purpose of the event, to entertain and to raise money.
And you know, now I'm finally back to where I started, which is making fucking content cop videos.
And I don't want to sound too parasocial here, all right? I don't want to sound unhinged, insane, loco. I don't want the ops to use this and be like, yo, is Sense crashing out? Is he going insane? Was that me? Or did he genuinely look like he did not want to return to making content cops at the age of 34 years old? He's like, oh, fuck, dude, I have to go back to making content cop because nothing else works. But it legitimately looks like he doesn't even want to do it anymore. I mean, he himself said over a year ago that he did not enjoy making that. He wanted to put that to rest. But now he's back. Which one is it, dude?
You know, some of the videos I've made have been very not edgy. I don't think they you know, some of these videos were edgy. I think they were just outright cruel. So I don't want people to, you know, get it confused about, you know, where I stand. I have made some cruel, hurtful content, and I need to acknowledge that, and I'm really sorry that it's taken me this long to acknowledge it. The content I'm talking about specifically are content cop videos, content cop videos, content cop videos. I'm like, I spent my last fucking 4 years working on this stupid boxing shit. I mean, it was worth it, absolutely. But like, it's crazy that I've just returned to content cop.
Yeah, I don't think he likes making videos anymore, guys. I think if it was up to him, he will never return to YouTube and he would just live off Creator Clash or other stuff alike. So you can just tell he doesn't want to go back to making part 3 of the H3 content nuke or content nuke X, Y, and Z content nuke, slop content nuke, Aspen Gold content nuke X, Y, and Z. No one really takes you seriously anymore. You're low-key kind of a punching bag, and I can just tell that your heart isn't in it anymore. You can just tell he's not happy to come back to making videos, to make slop, if you will.
It's crazy that I've just returned to content cop. What's very insane about this content cop is I was thinking about Ethan's feelings so much in that video.
This guy cannot be serious. Oh yeah, man, you know, I just got all the people that hate him and who've been slandering him and who've been attacking him over the last year. I just got them together. But yeah, man, I was just looking out for your feelings. The gaslighting in this video is insane. I was just trying to help you, dude. Okay, I put you on blast in front of 6 million people. I did it for you. okay? I care about your feelings that much. Is this empathy? I mean, what kind of empathy did Ian learn at the age of 32 years old? He's a fucking sociopath if he thinks this is helping someone. The people that have been constantly attacking you, let me bring them on. I did it for you, dude. So you should be grateful I went easy on you. I was thinking about your feelings. The manipulation and gaslighting idubbz has been doing over the last few weeks is insane. I did it for you, okay? Great therapy session, dude. Please keep going. But what if I told you that that wasn't the worst moment?
We had nothing to do with the CPS call. What are all these fucking comments on your Reddit saying like, it happened because of the CPS call? I don't entirely blame your audience for getting confused because number one, it's a fucking cult. And number two, you can't even get the timeline straight. So if anyone's watching your dumbass, their brain is also gonna get scrambled.
Sonny's crawling around. He's putting everything in his mouth. He's at that age. He has giardia.
People are quite reasonably concerned. And so, yes, anyone who's seeing that content might be concerned enough to call CPS.
Pause. Wait, please. Please tell me I didn't hear idubbz low-key approval of CPS being called. You know, maybe I'm tripping, right? Maybe my AirPods, maybe they glitched for a second. I'm sure he said, I don't condone it. I don't think that's cool, but maybe I misheard, right? Maybe I'm tripping. Let's just rewind a bit. I'm sure he said, please don't do this, or I do not support this, or I do not endorse it. Something along those lines. I'm sure idubbz is. idubbz wouldn't approve of this, right?
People are quite reasonably concerned. And so, yes, anyone who's seeing that content might be concerned enough to call CPS, including Ethan's own chat, which, by the way, is not a measly number. It's about 26,000 at the time of this stream.
So, okay. Looks like I didn't miss here. It's just him pretty much being like, yeah, you know, it's justified. I don't even know how you respond to that. That is insane. Like, how hard is it to just be like, yeah, you know, I don't think Ethan deserves a CPS call. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing to say to your friend. That's a very interesting take. For you to be okay with this going on. Damn. Okay. Once again, I would like to know, what chapter in empathy is this? Is this chapter 1? Ian, are you retarded? Genuine question.
Yo, is this person fucking retarded?
Yes, she's retarded. Is that the answer you're looking for?
I already saw the full video. I think it's shit, but you could literally tell me he found a cure for cancer anywhere along this video. And I think this is the point of no return, dude. idubbz is legitimately crashing out. But anyways, with that said, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, or you will turn into idubbz, and no one wants that. I'd rather die than to turn into him. I'm out. This is fun. Slop. I'm gonna go now. Bye.